In this video, we'll talk about internationalization properties. So in Lightning Web Component, we have internationalization properties that help us to adapt our component worldwide across languages, currencies, and time zone. So internationalization basically gives us the freedom to show or change the user interface based on the country language or country currencies or the time zones. Okay, and in a single currency organization, Salesforce administrators set the currency locale, default language, default locale, and default time zone for their organization. User can set their individual language, locale, and time zone on their personal setting page. I'll show you what all these mean about. And approach is simple. Again, you have to import from the Salesforce /in18n library or the module, and you need to define which property you are looking for. So let's go to our VS Code and see how it works. So let's create a component first, and we'll give this name internationalization. So our component is ready. So to use the internationalization, we need some properties, right? So what all properties are available? Let's go and see that first. So these are the properties that internationalization package gives us, given by the Salesforce. You can set the language, you can set the text direction, you can set the locale. Okay, locale basically the language of your user interface and display format for information like time, date, currency. Then you can set the currency and it will fetch automatically from your org based on your settings. You can set the first day of week and so many properties are available, and these are the sample values you can see. So let's go and implement few of them. The first thing, I want to import the locale, and we can import this property from Salesforce /i18n. And which property we are importing? We are importing locale. So I import the locale property and store into a alias locale. Apart from that, I want a currency also, so I can import the currency from @salesforce /i18n currency. And now we're gonna use this property on a number. So let's create a property number, and I'll give some random number here. You can give decimals as well. And I want this number to be formatted in a particular locale and the currency. So by default, my location is Australia, so it should gives me the currency in the form of dollar and the locale in Australia. So let's create another property, formatted number, and we'll use the JavaScript internationalization number format constructor. So international not number format, it will says tell me the locale. So we already have a locale, and then we can set some properties like what kind of style you are looking for. We want to show this number in the currency format, so that is our style. What is your currency? You have USD, AUD, and sort of. So by default, whatever my org is giving me, I'm setting that currency. We are setting the same locale whatever my org is giving me. And do you want currency symbol? So we'll say yes. For that, we'll say currency display should be in the symbol, not in the words, and the symbol S should be small. So it will convert the number, but for that we need to pass the format this dot number. So we are calling a format method on this number format constructor and passing the number that we want to format. So once this operation runs, it gives me a formatted number. And let's go to our HTML and print the formatted number. Let's see how it looks. Quickly create the lightning card. I'll give the title internationalization demo, and here I'll say p tag and I print the formatted number. So my formatted number is ready. It takes this number and convert based on the locale and the currency that we are importing from the package I18N. And before deploying, quickly set our targets. So target is remain same, app page, and it should be is exposed to true. And let's deploy this component. So now it's deployed. Let's go to our org. Let's edit the page and place our component. And our component name is Internationalization. So we'll place it below the content as a demo, and I'll save it. I'll go back. So now you see, because in my org it was set it as dollar currency, or it's automatically formatting my number, it's automatically giving me the dollar based on the internationalization properties that we are importing, currency and locale. And just to prove that based on the different things it will behave differently, let's change my locale explicitly. I'll change it to right now directly to Arabic, and I can change my currency to USD directly. Okay, and let it be symbol and currency. Let's deploy this and see if anything change or not. Okay, because this locale will come if in your org the Arabic setting is there, and if currency is USD it will come as USD. So I'll just explicitly mention that this USD should be in the quotes. Let's deploy it again. So now it should be in my currency should be in Arabic language, and it should have the USD symbol. Okay, so let's go to our org and refresh the page. So now you can see that it's in a different language based on the locale that we have set it. We have telling them it should be in the USD symbol, so it's coming as US dollar. If it is Australian, it will be AU dollar, so Australian dollar. So this is how you can check this. And another property that we can try quickly is the direction of the text. For that, you can import directions. So for that, you can say Salesforce. I'll just copy paste this. Salesforce IN and dir. I'm looking for the direction. I'll store into a variable my direction dir equal to dir, and in my HTML I'll go and wrap my p tag with a dir is a default attribute given by HTML, and I'll pass that direction to the dir. Okay, so by default I'm in Australia, so my direction is from left to right. Okay, and let's see first it will change anything or not. Let's deploy this. Right now it should be remain same, because based on my org it's giving me the direction left to right. Okay, so let's go and refresh it quickly, just see the things are remaining same or not. These are remain same, but suppose if I'm in a different country and the direction comes differently, so I can just put the hard-coded value like we did for this locale and the currency. It may come based on your country, the direction may be right to left, RTL. And let's deploy this and see if any change is coming to our HTML or not. There are many properties, many properties. You can see this chart. I just showcase your dir, locale and currency, but you can use many properties of internationalization, right? So let's refresh the page. Now you see I changed the direction. Now text is coming from right to left. Okay, so likewise based on your country, this will automatically do the things for you, whatever your org has set the locale, currency and directory, and a direction or directory, and I already showcased you with the different values. By default, for me as a Australian country, it's coming as left to right, it's coming as English local, and it's coming as dollar currency, right? So this is how all internationalization works in LWC. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.